What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Let me know how DZ treated you guys. ATB, let me say, some of you guys already threw ATB in the chat, but let me know if you came from ATB. I'm hearing whispers of some bandwidth issues. Well, I will go ahead and warn you guys right now. If there is, let me go ahead and mute these notifications. Yeah, if we wind up getting bandwidth issues, I apologize. We've had bad weather here in Georgia, so I think that might be why the internet's out. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been a problem all day, but hopefully we can grind through it. But guys, thank you all for tuning in. We got 237 people in here. Smash that like button. If you guys want a chance to win a giveaway for every 100 likes, you guys get a spin on the wheel. There's 2 spots for a giveaway on that wheel, and we rack them up all week. And you should be super excited for this week's giveaway because we're doing something special with Sean from Lux Algo. We are giving away, I believe it is 2 yearly subscriptions to Lux Algo and a lifetime subscription to Lux Algo. So 2 yearly subscriptions and a lifetime account for Lux Algo, so you guys can use this amazing paid indicator. But stay tuned and make sure you guys keep an eye out for our uploads tomorrow. The video that is going to be uploaded tomorrow, which yes, it is the KuCoin trading bot update video. And then we actually go ahead and start a new bot. I don't know if we'll check back in on this one because there's not really much to check in on, but I show you guys kind of how the spot grid trading bot works, where it is as far as profit and loss goes for the past 20 days that I've been running it. And then we go ahead and take a look at another bot that you could use, and it's very, very useful for the bear market. So make sure you keep an eye out tomorrow at about 5 p.m. That video will be uploaded, and it's important because this is going to be the video, or one of the videos, that you gotta watch, like, and be a subscriber and leave a comment. Well, I guess you technically don't have to watch it, but I highly recommend it. But yeah, you just gotta like, leave a comment, and be a subscriber of the channel to get entered in to win these Lux Algo giveaways. And then we have another video coming out on Friday that you could get a second entry on by leaving a like, a comment, and being a subscriber as well. That way you get 2 chances to win the Lux Algo giveaway. I will say this right now though, if we have the same winner, like same person wins on both videos, if you win 2 Lux Algos, we're only going to give you 1, right? Because it's kind of useless to give you 2, and you're not going to use 2 of them, and we got to give it away to somebody else. So if you win 2 Lux Algos, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. If you win it first, we'll give you the better one. If you get the lifetime and then a yearly, and then we're like, oh, you already won 2, we're gonna have to pull another winner. We'll let you keep the yearly or the lifetime, and then we'll give away the yearly. But yeah, get excited for that, guys, because this is not a cheap indicator. And I know you guys are always looking for those indicator giveaways. I know you guys have been dying for a market cipher or a Lux Algo giveaway. So here we go. We're giving away three. So smash up that like button. Again, every 100 likes you guys get a spin on that wheel. And the more likes, the more chances you guys win that giveaway. And we're also giving away NFTs as well. Don't forget that, right? We're giving away NFTs as well. But thank you all for being here, guys. We have another great show for you tonight. We're going to take a look at what's going on. Bitcoin is breaking out. You saw the title. Is it a fake out? We're going to take a look. I'm going to let you guys know some price targets I'm watching and, whether I think we're going to continue or come down and for what reasons I think that. So I will say this, guys, just waiting for an entry. My life has been absolutely nuts the past week or two. I've been pretty stressed out, to be honest with you. So I am not in a position right now, and it is just watching every time I'm looking to get into a position. I get pulled on to do something. I miss the entry. I don't want to FOMO in, but I have been able to give you guys the TA and the levels and what I'm looking for to enter. So hopefully you guys, not financial advice, but hopefully that information is helpful to you guys. And as long as you guys are benefiting from that information, then that's all I care about. I'm not worried as much about my trades as I am about yours. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to chat before jumping right into the charts. This thing just doesn't want to stop. It just doesn't want to stop. But let's see what is going on in chat. Let's go ahead and see. Rich Young, what is going on? Jimmy Two Shoes. Jimmy Void with the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, my man. I got my black coffee here. We're back on the black coffee. We gave up that volcanic Hawaiian water. We gave up the Indonesian rainforest water. We're just back to black coffee. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Jimmy. I love you, brother. Got to start off each show with a nice little cheers with my boy Jimmy. But let's see. AD, what is going on? Mike Henderson, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Cypher, what is going on? Rob the Crypto Snob, one of our amazing mods, guys. Give it up for the mods in chat. We got Rob the Crypto Snob, Tyler Jordan, Crypto Anon, Captain Kirk, and Tony D. Give it up for them. They help me out a ton with the channel. So if you like the channel, they are a big part of it. So give some big ups to them in the chat. Merrick says short or long. At this current moment, this second right now, neither. But I'm going to let you know what I think. Let's see. Nate, what is going on? Says CandleMafia. What is good, bro? Angela Payton, what is going on? Hey, Frankie, what's up? Market's looking great. It is looking like a pump, and it does not want to stop. YOLO Baggins, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Merrick, what is up? Crypto Sub Method, I love free things. I wish my ex-girlfriend didn't charge me to Netflix and chill. I guess at least someone hooks up the cheap Netflix. Oh, let's go, dude. I appreciate you for being here, Crypto Sub Method. David E, what is going on? J-Rod, as always, good to see you, Jay. Sheba, what is going on? Sheba in chat, guys. OFFOX, what's up, my man? What is going on? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Tony, what is going on? Tony D, one of our wonderful mods. Hit Visuals, what's up? Nick, what is going on? And let's get a couple more showing love to the mods. Let's go. Forever Young, what is going on? A-Train, what is up? Sammy, Doug, Brian, Mike, Wolfman ate my crypto. What's going on? I got the FOMO. I need the sauce. Let's go. Crypto Billy, Rob Cadena. Crypto Billy, we love you. Rob Cadena, we love you. Cows World, YOLO Baggins. We got everybody in here tonight. Let's go. Chemistry Bro, I am doing well, brother. How are you doing? Leroy and UF Gator and Ray Lee. Not to be confused with Sway Lee, but Ray Lee. What is going on, guys? Thank you for being on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. You could be a lot of places right now. But you are choosing to spend your time with us, and hey, I appreciate it. But I will say, good choice, good choice. I mean, you're gonna get the sauce. You're gonna make some good friends, and hopefully, you're gonna be making some money. But without further ado, guys, let's cut all the BS and get right into the charts. Here we are on the Bitcoin 5-minute, guys. Just kidding. I do this every time. I'm looking at every time frame before I get on screen, and then we always come and we start off on the wrong time frame. But gonna start over on the weekly as we typically do now. Not really much to get not much more to get out of this than we've already gotten. Double green dot on the weekly, very, very bullish. And these have marked bottoms in the past, could be indicating a big move to the upside. I'm not gonna go super deep into it. I know a lot of you know what we're talking about here. But all you need to know is it is a very, very rare bullish sign, and it could be indicating that, with the price action, it's kind of confirming that we are finding a local bottom here and about to see or have been seeing a little bit of relief. The question is, how long is that relief going to last? And we're going to talk about it in just a minute, but you want to remember weekly double green dot, very bullish. 6-day snake eyes on the market cipher B on the 6th day, very, very bullish and very rare as well. I actually don't think this has ever happened, so you want to remember that. I've been saying this for a while. Ignore the low time frame noise and let the longer time frames play out, right? They take a long time to play out, and you might get a dump here, a dump there, but if you have those confirmed long-term or higher time frame bullish signals, typically you see them play out, and that does seem like what we are seeing happen right now. So just moving down the time frames here, daily getting very, very, very close to that money flow crossover. The question is the VWAP going to come cross down, bring us back into the red a little bit like this, right? Is the VWAP going to come down, bring the money flow down with it? And then when we get that cross to the upside, are we finally going to get the money flow crossover? We'll have to see. Please bear with me, guys, if I hit wrong buttons here. I'm on a new laptop. The keys are shifted a little bit. There's a number pad on this laptop. But it doesn't weigh 17 pounds, so that's a plus. The other one was very heavy, just very annoying. I run up and down stairs constantly all day with a giant laptop and a giant power brick. It just seemed ridiculous. So we got a little bit of a smaller one. BJ checking in for technical difficulties. We appreciate that, BJ, but we are running smoothly right now. So, but yeah, guys, if you're looking at the price action, you can see. Oh, this is breaking news. This is breaking news.
No, it's a Kleenex.
Oh, it's just a tissue.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Read into everything.
Thanks, BJ. Thanks, BJ. I look too much into stuff sometimes, guys. Shout out to BJ for keeping our technical live streaming stuff, running smoothly. So shout out to BJ. He is the reason that I am literally able to be on camera here. But guys, looking at the range, right? Clear breakout here. Whether you want to look at it as an ascending triangle, a bear flag, whatever you want to look at it as, it is very clear that we are breaking out. I mean, let's just look at it as a range here. It's a breakout, right? You want to draw it to this wick, it's a breakout. We're breaking out. The question is, how long is this going to last and how high are we going to go? But if you guys remember, in the past few streams, I've been talking about Ethereum, right? Ethereum showing, here's our range here for Bitcoin, right? This price range right here. We see that Ethereum has broken clearly out of that range. And I was saying yesterday, I do think, seeing Ethereum break out of that range, being that Ethereum has been leading Bitcoin on these bullish signals and even price movement, I was feeling pretty good about having Bitcoin follow Ethereum and getting that breakout of the range. And today it is exactly what we are seeing. So super happy, to see that playing out. Crying on the inside, to be honest. Because I'm not currently in a trade, but you don't want to FOMO in, guys. Nothing goes up forever. I mean, we're just the beginning here if this pump is going to continue, but, you don't want to FOMO in, right? Been very, very hectic lately. But with that being said, guys, now, if we come, let's come back to this chart here. We are, just to give you guys some targets here, as far as where I think this pump can take us. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and turn on some support. There we go. We'll leave the spider lines off for now. But some levels to be watching here, guys. If we pull up our VPVR just to get another decent, So here we are, right? We were talking about if we can crack that 23K level, we could see some continuations to the upside. Now, if we zoom on into the price action here on the lower time frames, actually, I think I put this in the Discord. Yeah, I moved some of my lines. I will just pull it up on the Discord here. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Bada boom. Okay, so if we come to the BTCTA channel in the Discord, guys, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. I put my TA in there, not every single day, right? But I'm in there as much as I possibly can be, giving you guys that TA any chance I get that, little extra time to put some TA in there to keep you guys updated. I do put it in there. It's completely free. We have a bunch of really good traders in there, putting their TA, right? People are asking questions. People are answering questions. It's a great place to learn, even if you're not paying attention to my TA, you could be in there learning from other people as well. Or if, there's a day I don't post, you're watching the CandleMafia. There's a lot of good traders in there, a lot of good people doing awesome TA that you can learn from. And like I said, if you want to learn something, surround yourself with it, right? If you just hang out in the Discord, even if you're not talking, you're just kind of lurking, right? If you're just lurking in the Discord, you're going to pick some stuff up. You're going to see what people are looking for, why people are losing trades, why people are winning trades. People in there being like, oh God, every time I do this, I get stopped out, or every time I do this, I wind up losing the trade, blah, blah, blah. You can learn from other people's mistakes. It's very valuable and it's absolutely free. However, if we come here, you could see in the morning, if it loads, we'll have to wait for it to load here. But essentially in the morning, I was saying, yeah, as you guys can see, we are having horrible internet problems. But if you, I don't know if this is going to load. This just may not load. But hodgepodge, yeah, I'll try to pull that up in a second. But here you go, right? Now, you could see we popped up and held this. We were kind of bouncing in between this spider line and this spider line. And we did point out, I put it in the trading channel. Well, I'd let you guys know that we popped up above 23K and we started to stick it. Maybe Frankie Candles, maybe I could just pull it up here. No, I think that might be a scammer. Guys, watch out for the scammers, please. Here you go, right? So here it is. Hey, guys, here are some local levels I'm watching for a bounce. And here it is, right? Where was it? I think it was right here where I said we were holding 23K. But let's see. I don't know why I can't find it. But anyway, I'll just pull it up on this chart. We did actually wind up holding 23K. If we come down to the 1 minute, right? You can see, right? You can zoom into this price action and see exactly how it behaves, right? Boom, you pop up above 23K and we stick it. This is the level that I was talking about, that I was looking to hold and flip into support to get a continuation to the upside. Now, obviously, like I said, I put this in the Discord to let you guys know what happened. And we are continuing to the upside, right? How long this is going to last, we're going to talk about in just a second. But sticking this 23K as support is one of the big things that I was looking for. This was the resistance level that we were looking to get out of, to finally break out and get this big move to the upside. Now, again, you guys want to remember that we have this low volume pocket, right? Boom, right here, low volume pocket. Typically makes for some pretty fast price action or price movements. As you can see, I know these aren't the straightest lines in the world, but once you break out or break down, we broke down into it here, bearishly retested, came back, and it was a pretty smooth, quick move, right? Violent move down through this low volume area. So if we see this breakout, sticking 23K as support is a pretty big deal, because if we can get into this low volume area, we could see price get moving pretty quickly. And for some price targets there, let me just get rid of some of these drawings so it's not nice, not super ugly. Now, some price targets I am looking for right now is going to be, right where we are right now was one of the targets. I don't have the line anymore, but you can see we had a little volume spike right here. Very typical to get caught up here. But next other level we have here is about 25,359 or 25,400, about 25,400. But in the most bullish case, right? Maybe we come up to, between 24 and 26 would be the next levels. If we can get all the way up to 26 with some strength, I do think in the most, now this is the most bullish case as of right now. I'm not saying this is definitely going to happen. I'm just saying if things start to get really, really bullish and we really start to get a nice relief rally here, it is not impossible to start moving up towards this macro golden pocket coming in. The bottom is coming in at about 26.5, right? So to come back up and test this macro golden pocket, bearishly retest it technically at 26.5, this is where I would be expecting a possible, what's the opposite of a pump? A possible dump. But, if we could get past there, you do want to realize that you do have your next highest volume node is coming in right here, right? If you zoom out a lot, your POC actually moves up here. So if we go ahead and, you can see you have your high volume node right here. This is where price has been trading, right? You've been ranging down here. And then your next highest volume node is about right here, getting close to 30K. So with that being said, if you can make it past this golden pocket, the next real major area of resistance would be at this 30K level where you have that high volume node, which you could wind up turning back around and getting that dump off of. But, we're going to have to wait to see if we could even get up to 26. But right now, my most local levels going into, let me turn on our spider lines and we'll come down a little bit. We'll talk real local here. That was a little more macro, as far as the pump goes in general, I do think it does have the juice to bring us, possibly up to, I think 25K is probably likely. But again, that macro golden pocket being more of a bullish target. But if we go ahead here and we turn on our spider lines, you can see, right? I do just want to point this out, guys, of why these spider lines are so important, right? Boom. Look how these spider lines are respected. Price comes right up and rejects right off of our spider line here, right? Right off of that spider line. And then we came right down, right? We kind of stuck this spider line, but got rejected all throughout here. And then we broke out and we broke back in, and now we're breaking out again. So just wanted to point out, shout out to Crypto Face. These spider lines are absolutely no joke. But now to talk about some local levels that we can be watching here, we do have another logarithmic spider line up here at about 24,320, right? I would call it 24,320. This is going to be another major area of resistance. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. So we do have that spider line, going to be a decent level for a rejection if we can make it up there. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, and then we do have another level right here at about 25,359, 25,360. These are some local levels. I mean, we're pretty close to these targets as of right now. Next levels I am really watching is probably going to be the next major level is this spider line here. And you can see we do have some volume here. I know it's probably hard to see on the screen, but you do have a little volume spike here. So there is some confluence there. And then, if you want to pull some more confluence, you can go ahead and grab your Fibonacci retracement. We can go from that high to this low. And there you go, guys, like another local golden pocket right at the bottom of this macro golden pocket. Another reason why we can come up there and get a harsh rejection. There's some confluence for you. Let me turn on some more of these levels here. That's the box. Come on. Can I click here? Let me open up. I need the fib settings. There we go. Boom. Let's just turn all these back on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and hot our spider line so we can see what the heck is going on here. So what I'm doing here is just looking to see if we have any confluence with the spider lines and the Fibonacci levels, or just any of our, you could see this is another level. Let me turn on, where is it? Let's go prices levels. Okay. So, there you go. So we do have a 0.5 level here at this level of support or resistance, rather at 25,340 or 25,360. You do have some confluence there as you do have a 0.5 level, but that golden pocket on top of this macro golden pocket is going to be a very, very strong level. But again, just using that Fibonacci to try to add some confluence to these levels, see which ones are going to be the strongest. That's what I use the volume profile and the Fibonacci retracement for a lot of the time, is to kind of see which levels are going to be the strongest. So there you go. I mean, to be honest, not much has changed since last night's stream. Obviously, you're going to get, levels. We're getting the breakout. That's the big difference. If we're holding 23K as of right now, we flipped it to support, which is more bullish than yesterday. It is showing that we could get a continuation. So other than targets, though, targets haven't really moved that much. Our next target is going to be, between, boom. Where'd our spider lines go? Boom. So there you go. This is a daily level of resistance. So this is going to be pretty strong as well as that spider line. So these are the next two levels that I am watching currently. Now pulling up market Cipher B, just to kind of, dissect what's going on here. Daily, obviously, as we said before, guys, looking pretty good on the daily. Money flow coming up. VWAP kind of looking a little overextended. We could come down with that a little bit for a cool off, but money flow looking pretty good. You did have that nice little trigger wave, which obviously, kind of kicked off this big move to the upside. Looking at the 16-hour, this is kind of what I was telling you guys earlier today in the Discord, was the VWAP is coming down on the 16-hour. VWAP also coming down on the 12-hour. So these higher hourly time frames are kind of showing like they want to cool off a little bit. But one thing you want to remember is sometimes you get the VWAP to come below just for a little breath of air, and then you come right back up to the upside. So Right now, VWAP is on the way to the upside, but generally it's all coming to the downside. So this is another thing I'm keeping an eye on for a big pullback is these higher hourly VWAPs. Kind of, 6 hour, kind of, just coming down for a breath and continuing to the upside. When you see market Cipher B momentum waves marching up like this, it is a bullish sign. It's showing momentum is continuing to the upside. So that is looking pretty good. Money flow kind of coming out a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Money flow crossover on the 4 hour, another bullish sign here. You did get the money flow crossover. VWAP starting to head down. I would keep an eye on that. But you did get the money flow crossover, another very bullish, or not very bullish, but that is another, sign that we could be continuing to the upside. 2 hour, looking to print that red dot here pretty soon. Now, another thing you guys want to keep an eye on, I'm actually going to move down to our naked chart here, and I'm actually going to remove these levels. Boom. And, one thing you do want to remember here is, let me turn off Market Cipher A, clean it up a little bit. One thing you do want to realize is if you take your trend lines and you go from this red dot to the high of this price right here, right? And then you grab your trend line and you come to this red dot and you draw it to this momentum wave, you could be putting in a pretty big bearish divergence on the 2 hour. And again, I put this in the Discord. Also, could be printing potentially a big bearish divergence on the 4 hour as well. So this is another thing that you can watch for a potential move to the downside. Now, you could also watch your levels, right? If you're coming up to a key level, right? If we're coming up to this spider line and we are still putting in a bearish divergence on the 4 hour, probably not financial advice, doesn't play out 100% of the time. We had a good example of that on a recent stream of where the bearish divergence did not play out. But, when you're in a bullish environment, right, you're going to want to put more weight on the bullish divergences than the bearish divergences. But if we come up to this spider line right here, as we are putting in that bearish divergence, right? This could indicate that we could get a pretty big move to the downside, right? And I'm not saying it's going to crash this down to zero. I'm just saying you could get a pretty decent pullback off of that, right? For in this case, maybe you come up here and then you come test the top of this bear flag once more. That's the bearish divergence before continuing to the upside. But definitely getting a breakout here, guys, for sure. Looking pretty good. These are some of the levels I'm watching. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Ethereum before checking on chat. Again, you want to see, right? We're trading in this range down here, and then you get that big breakout to the upside. This is kind of what I'm hoping Bitcoin can follow suit, right? Ethereum has been leading on a lot of things recently. I'm hoping that we can get this continuation on Bitcoin as well, and the fact that Bitcoin is mirroring a lot of what Ethereum has done, the weekly green dot, the 6-day green dot, not the snake eyes, but the six-day green dot, the bullish divergence on the daily. All these things were led by ETH, right? So hopefully we can get that continuation to the upside for Bitcoin. And like I said, guys, we talked about this on the stream last night. I was saying, if we break these levels, right, we got stuck at the bottom of this box, and then boom, we get a quick move through this low volume area, right? And now we're kind of getting caught up right here. If we break this area with a clean breakout, it will be a quick move up to 1670 right here would be the next level I'm watching. And, right after we talked about this on the stream, we got this crazy quick move up on this wick, came up to about 1630. So 1670 is in the cards if we can break out of this resistance and get that move to the upside through this low volume pocket. And then, guys, 1800 in more of the bullish case, if we continue up, 1800 is not going to be out of the cards as long as the pump can continue. But right here, this is what we want to see for Bitcoin. Just come in, consolidate, right? And we just want that blast out. Very, very similar to, what I'm looking for Bitcoin. Ethereum is actually pulling that right now. So there's some levels on Ethereum as well. And obviously Bitcoin looking like it's starting to follow suit here. Things happen fast, guys. Things happen very fast. So yeah, it's like, I try not to FOMO in here. We moved up again. I'm trying not to FOMO here. Who knows? We could wind up there, but I'm not going to go ahead and get wrecked. You want to use good, if I do wind up getting into trade, I'm going to be very careful, right? Because at this point, if you're not in a position right now, right? And we still have about a 13% move to the upside. So that is a decent move if we go up to this macro golden pocket, but I would be very careful You don't want to be FOMOing into these giant blue candles. Okay, let's go ahead and check on chat. Let's see. 1670 was exactly what I was looking at. Maybe I do know what I'm doing now. Maybe. YOLO Baggins, you know what you're doing, man. I trust you. I trust you. Me and ADHD, what is going on? Says Mr. Candles, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Mike Henderson said, I hope so, Frankie. Sometimes Bitcoin kills alt pumps by dumping. Yes, that's, again, even if you're trading ETH, you want to keep a close eye on Bitcoin because obviously, most things are going to follow Bitcoin, even Ethereum. So, yeah, you want to be pretty careful. So, all right. Let's see. Love making the show live. I usually have to watch it an hour or two late. Where'd that go? An hour or two late due to work. Hey, Mike Henderson, we're happy to have you, brother. Thank you for being here. ETH entries for a pullback. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, we could talk about that in just a second. Hey, Frankie, I was holding some ETH, and since the pump, I am up 40%. I already took profits on half of my ETH yesterday and wanted to know if I should sell the rest. Elijah, I can't tell you when to sell, and you shouldn't listen even if someone told you when to sell. You should really do it based off of what you think. But what I will say is it depends on where you bought it. Just know, anything I've accumulated in this range down here is for a long-term hold. I am not selling those bags up here. When I'm trading, I will take profit on these pumps. But for my long-term bags, if you were buying ETH down here, right, for your long-term holds, you could sell a little bit here and hope it goes back down to buy more back cheaper. But one thing I will caution you on is, if we don't go back down, just know you're going to wind up buying higher. So, if you sold half, I don't know. I would probably go ahead. I would probably do something like that where I sell half. But if you're holding for the long term, I personally wouldn't sell here, right? I would just hold. Even if it dumped back down, I would buy more and I hold it till the next bull market. I'm not looking to sell in these little pumps, only for my trading account, right? For my HODL account, I'm not doing that. Let's see. B John World says, when do you trade? So I do live trades anytime I'm in a trade or in one that's like worth looking at, right? Typically any trade I'm in, I do pull up live on stream, but I've been very, very busy lately. I've had some personal stuff going on. I've been getting dragged all over the place. So, I missed my entry on this. We're not in a trade right now, but anytime I'm in a trade, we show them all live. I show my losses live. I show my wins live. But down here, yeah, it's just, right now, I missed my entry, so I'm not in a trade. It's absolutely killing me. But notice I'm not FOMOing in. But yeah, we pull it up whenever I'm in a trade. It's not like I don't do live trades every Tuesday or anything like that. It's just when I'm in a trade, we show it. Recently on these last dumps, I mean, we were in a trade like every single day. So I just pull it up anytime I'm in a trade. So there you go. Hope that answers your question. Let's see. Chemistry Bro says depends on your time frame. Yeah, I think he was asking like when we trade live. Let's see. Do you still think BTC will hit lower than 17K? Yeah. So I'll speak on that for a second. We got 700 people in here, guys. Thank you all for tuning into the Frankie Candles YouTube channel, where I show you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. That's right. We have a blast in the bear market, stacking our bags. But smash that like button, guys, if you're new. Hit that subscribe button, but smash that like button because we're giving away 3 Lux Algo memberships, subscriptions, whatever you want to call it. We're giving away a lifetime subscription and 2 yearly subscriptions. So smash that like button. Every like we get, or every 100 likes we get, you guys get to spin on the wheel. And the more spins on the wheel, the more chances to win the giveaways. So smash up those likes. But I'll talk about that for a little bit, or just for a second here. If people are saying, do you think we've bottomed out? Now, I think there's a chance that, this wick down to, 17,500 or, roughly 17,500. There's a chance that was our bear market bottom. Now, I would lean heavier on getting a bigger move to the downside at some point in the future. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's impossible that this was our bear market bottom. It's definitely possible this was our bear market bottom. And now we're going to start our kind of boring sideways range. But I would personally, my personal opinion, I lean towards maybe getting a decent relief rally to the upside. Like I said, maybe up to this golden pocket, maybe even higher, guys. And I'm going to show you if we really want to put our Moon Boy boots on, we could talk about some higher targets as well. But if we come up and we wind up getting rejected, whether it's here or this spider line up here closer to 33K, whatever it is, eventually I would expect a bigger move to the downside. Towards, maybe between 14 and 10K. So I do lean towards that, but I'm not saying it's impossible. I think it's a small chance that this was our bear market bottom. All right, let's see. I bought some random coin called Near for my long-term bags. Heard good things. Let's go, Anonymous. Let's go. Welcome back, brother. Happy to hear you're here. Happy to see you here is what I meant to say. Let's see. I'm thinking we bottomed. If we have this rally and get a pullback, I don't see additional selling, just buying again at some lows, like in the 2013, 2014 bottom, pull back close to the bottom after relief pump. Yeah, so the 2014, I will say it probably is looking a little more like the 2014 time period rather than 2017. But if we let me pull up the Bitstamp chart here. If we pull up, yeah, this is 2014, 2015, right? You want to understand that we came down, right? And everyone's freaking out right here. We got a little relief pump, got that green dot on the weekly, and then wound up getting another dump down to make our actual bottom and got a second green dot. So we could potentially see something like that happen. But we'll have to see. Again, you want to remember that weekly green dot does not mean it was guaranteed the bottom. Now, it did call the bottom almost exactly in 2018, right? So it can happen, but it is looking a little more similar to 2014, 2015, where, we might get one green dot and then we come up and then we come down for our full bottom of the bear market, maybe, closer to 12 to 14. And then that's where we bottom out. But hey, not impossible that 17.5 was the bottom. It's not impossible. Let's see. I'm sleeping in my space suit nowadays, Frank. Crypto Billy, let's go. I'm right there with you, man. My helmet keeps knocking into Mrs. Candles, and she's like, "Can you stop with that?" Let's see. The dumps have been bigger than the pumps. That's true. Let's see. Probably just found his passphrase after all these years. Let's see. I personally think BTC and the rest of the crypto market will go down to lower lows due to recession. Yeah, I'm kind of mixed on the recession, to be 100% honest with you. I would kind of be, Frankie, good entry points for BTC short term. Yeah, we'll look at that in just a second. We'll look at that right after I answer this question. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing. Hey, Crypto Action. Shout out to Crypto Action. Yeah, he says, bro, you'll never know where the bottom is. Yeah, I agree with that, right? Like I'm a little less concerned about knowing exactly where the bottom is than I am DCAing, right? Like I'm not that concerned. Like if you're looking at Bitcoin, right? I'm not as concerned if I buy here, or here, or even here, right? I'm not that concerned because this could be the bottom, right? Or, if we come down, this could be the bottom. Down here by 14K, this could be the bottom. But when you go into another parabolic bull run, you're not going to care, right? Like let's look at 2017, right? Let's look at 2017. Are you going to care, right? Now, this is going to be kind of hard because I have to zoom out a lot, right? So when you're in your next bull run and price is up here, this is basically what people are freaking out about. Like, did I buy here, or did I buy here, or did I buy here? The bottom line is you bought down here and now the price is here, right? Those little fluctuations seem really big right now, but in another bull run, the important thing is that you're buying it, right? So, people might have, a lot of people, you dumped down here, people thought that was the bottom and it wasn't, you wound up coming down here. But they're not hurting when you're up here. It doesn't matter. You bought all the way down here. It doesn't matter. Don't miss the forest for the trees. Is that the right phrase? I'm bad at catchphrases. I don't know. But yeah, the important thing is that you're DCAing in. I'm not too worried about catching the bottom because I forget it. Where's his name? I forget it. Crypto action is right. You're never going to know the exact bottom until you look back, right? So I totally agree with that. Let's see. Only time I catch bottoms is when I DCA. Then I always wish I dumped it all in. Yeah, Mike Henderson. Yeah, totally. I'm not concerned with knowing exactly, but it's fun to speculate. Yeah, I've already DCA'd in high five figures. So yeah, so it's just fun speculation. Yeah, chemistry, bro, 100%. That's the thing. It's like that's kind of what we do by nature, right? Being in this space, it's like where do you think the bottom is, right? Like I talk to people in the office about that too. It's like, where do you think we're gonna bottom? Like I personally think we're going here, or I personally think we're going here. Yeah, it's definitely fun to talk about. But as far as like actually investing, like chemistry, bro, you know what you're doing. Like you're DCAing and you know you're not going to catch the bottom, but it is fun to speculate. I have to agree. Let's see. Statistically speaking, most of us in the chat probably started buying at the peak of the bull market. All of these prices are a steal. Hey, if that is the case, absolutely. Lost profit. What is going on? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. 740 people in chat. I appreciate all of you. We're going for 700 likes today. I think we could even do 800. But let's go ahead and smash that like button, guys. If you like this Bitcoin pump, or if you want it to dump more, smash that like button because we're giving away, again, 3 subscriptions to Lux Algo. 1 lifetime and 2 yearlies are given away on Friday. The mods will let you know in chat how you can win those giveaways. If someone could throw it in there, that would be greatly appreciated. So we're giving away NFTs too. So tons of stuff to give away this week. So smash that like button. Every 100 likes, you guys get a spin. The more spins, the more chances to win. More NFTs we're giving away. So smash up that like button. We're going for the 700 to 800 range, right? Because support and resistance is a range, not a line. So 700 and 800 likes is the range, guys. Let's hit 750, 800. I think we can do it. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the charts. Now, you guys are asking a couple of times, short-term entry possibilities. Now, here's the thing with the short-term entries, right? It's hard to say at this point because here's the thing, right? Some things I've been talking about recently are, catching the local golden pockets. Price loves to pull back to the golden pockets before continuing to the upside. Whoops. Let me go to so I'm just going to pull up the 1 minute to kind of just show you guys an example, right? Let's see. Now, I don't know exactly where these are going to pop up, but a lot of the times, if you pull from a low to a high, like if you pull from this low to this high, where's that golden pocket? To the top of this candle, boom, right? Very similar to this. Now, this wasn't exact, but if you pull from the local, your swing low to your swing high. Actually, where was this? Okay, yeah. So you see price comes up, right, and then it dumps back down. It loves to come towards that golden pocket, right? Now let's get rid of that and let's go ahead and maybe pull this. Boom. I guess actually, yeah. So I would use your Fibonacci retracement tool, right? And if you pull these fibs, you'll notice a lot of times it likes to pull back to the golden pocket. We'll go from, let's see, here to here, right? So you go from this low to that low. You could even technically that's another, yeah, boom, right there. Swing low to swing high, right? Boom, boom, right to the golden pocket before continuation. This works well when you're in an uptrend. Let's see if we can get it from here to here. Not quite. You came down to the 786, but what if you pull it down here? Yeah, so you can kind of play around with it. There's really no exact way to know. So this, you get from here, swing high to swing low, pulls back right to that golden pocket before continuing. But as you guys know, we pulled it here first, right? And it came down to that 786. But you can keep an eye on these local fibs. They've been helping me a lot in finding, local pullbacks. And if you just go and test it, right? See where it pulls back to most of the time. And you can see from here to here, you pull back, boom, right? We didn't get a bounce, but you did get some support on that 786. So, this is some ways that you can find some good shorter term entries. Now, let's go ahead and see where we're at right now. If we pull, let's go from this low all the way here to the top of that wick. Well, hey, would you look at that? It came right down to the golden pocket. Now, again, I would caution you guys, right? You don't just want to trade based off of this. You want to look at things, right? Money flow coming out on the 1 minute. Now, I'm using the 1 minute for an example, right? Because it's lots of ups and downs. But you want to notice, right? Money flow is coming out. You want to combine this with other TA. Money flow coming out on the 5 minute as well. How's the 12 minute looking? Money flow not really coming out, but you could be putting in a mean bearish divergence, and you are. It's confirmed. So, from here to there, higher high, lower high, and then you come down as you're seeing right now. So I would be careful right now, just because we have pumped a lot. And, that trick is really only going to work so many times. You might get in on that golden pocket and you're actually just on your way down for a bigger pullback. Now, looking at the 1 hour, obviously, now let's see something here. What if we pull from here to here? Now I see this. You can't make it up, guys. You can't make it up. Get your notebooks, get your sauce, get your pen, whatever you're drawing with, pull it up right now and take the notes, right? Here we go. Fib from the swing low to the swing high. Now, obviously, yes, you could pull it from this one too, right? And it doesn't really even change that much. But what I want to point out here is, if I'm just looking at this, right, and I had no tools at my disposal, I see we've got a big pump, right? Let's say I had no levels, right? I had no levels whatsoever. I just had market cipher B and the price action. I see that we pumped up all the way up like this, right? I see the red dot. I see the lower time frames. The money flow is coming out. And let's say I think it's going to pull back, right? Where do I think it's going to pull back? Well, it would make sense that we broke out of this bear flag. It would make sense to come back down and test this bear flag as support if we're going to continue higher. So if we're going to come down and we're going to retest the lower level, this top of this bear flag makes a lot of sense. And then when you grab your Fibonacci retracement, right, and you pull it from the low to the high, you have confluence, right? There's your golden pocket. And I just showed you that price loves to pull back to the local golden pocket. There you go. There's perfect confluence. So if you see this happen, now I'm not saying it's guaranteed going to moon. If that happens, you want to use your other TA, your other indicators, Market Cipher B, Lux Algo, whatever you're using. You want to use that to confirm. You want to have multiple confirmations, obviously, but you can just kind of see how I use this to find confluence, right? I would already be looking for a pullback to the top of the bear flag as a retest, but it's also a golden pocket. So just more of a reason to get a strong bounce and a continuation out of there. It's all about gathering evidence and making the highest probability trade, right? There's no way you're just going to learn something and it's going to be right all the time. It's all about probability. You're always at risk of losing a trade. You're going to lose trades. I lose trades. It's like you're going to lose trades. It's all about risk management, having a good strategy, and honestly, time in the market, time looking at the charts, understanding how Bitcoin behaves. It behaves differently than something like gold, right? Or other assets. So this is how you become an experienced trader, right? You have to put the time in, and all you're doing is gathering evidence and going with the highest probability setup. Still can lose, right? But you're just going with the highest probability setup. So the more techniques and the more tools you have at your exposure to find the evidence, the more likely you are to win those trades, right? Okay, hey, I'm new to trading. I just learned that when you break out, it's likely that price will retest in a bullish manner or a bearish manner, depending on which way the price is going. I just learned that bullish and bearish retests are a thing. That's a tool. That's something in your tool belt to know that when you see a breakout, you could expect a pullback to retest, right? Boom, I just gave you another tool. How can you add a little bit of confirmation to that? Find where the local golden pockets are. Are you seeing confluence on those levels? Then that adds a little more probability to that setup, right? It's a game of probability, guys. It's a game of probability. And I think that's why a lot of people, lose, they get discouraged because they wind up winning a few trades and then they lose some trades and they wind up just being like, I thought I was good at this. I guess I'm not. And it's like, you're going to lose trades. It's all probability, right? And then, as long as you're winning over time, you're winning more than you're losing over time, or your wins are bigger than your losses over time, you're going to make money. Mostly people get wrecked trading, especially with leverage, because they use it as a gambling outlet, right? They're trading with all of their money on one trade with high leverage. That's how you lose your money. But if you're using good risk management with low leverage, you could use it as a tool. And it's all about your risk management and capital preservation. The whole goal is to make money, but more important than that, the goal is to not lose your money. So once you understand that and you're able to stack the probability in your favor and take those higher probability trades, sure, you'll lose them sometimes, but as long as you're doing your TA right, you're going to be right more than you're wrong. And especially like now is the best time to learn, right? Like think about back in the day before the internet was as established as it is. Like you guys can find a billion different strategies. I put trading strategies on my channel. There's a bazillion different trading strategies out there that people have already tested, already failed, already succeeded. You could just learn from other people's mistakes. And that's what I recommend that you do so you don't pay money to learn your mistakes. I already lost my money learning how to trade, learning what not to do, what to do. I've already lost that money. So learn from me. Don't waste your own money, right? I'm telling you right now, I know you can only get through to so many people. A lot of people are probably going to think, yeah, but like, because you start to think when you find out about leverage, you start to think you're like, okay, so I have $1,000, right? Like put 10x leverage. That's $10,000 I'm trading with now. I'll just be really conservative and I'll just pull out of the trade really early. If it goes down and then when it goes up, I'll make $1 bazillion, right? Like it's easy to do the moon math with leverage, but trust me, it is not as easy as it seems in your head. It seems very simple. It seems very easy. It seems like you're not going to get wrecked. But trust me, if you use high leverage, unless you really know what you're doing, you're going to get wrecked. I highly recommend lower leverage. If you want to trade with leverage, long or short, we have a Femex referral link. We do have a deposit bonus. If you deposit money, you will get some free money deposited by Femex, so you can trade with free money. On top of your money, it's a little deposit bonus, and it helps the channel out just a little bit. But please don't use high leverage, and don't use leverage at all if you've never traded, right? Start with spot trading or paper trading, and then work your way up. Learn, take it slow. A lot of people start trading and they just jump right in. They get bit, and the market spits in their face, and they leave. Don't be one of those people. Take it slow, take it steady. Low leverage, no leverage, paper trading. Learn first, and then figure out how to use these tools to your benefit and not to lose all your money. So there you go. Let's see. Let's see. Leverage is a wonderful tool if used correctly. Daddy Zach, yes. Key phrase, if used correctly. Let's see. Oh, wow. I just had that conversation in my head yesterday. Wolfman ate my coins. Let's go. Let's see. Forever Young, that's fire. Let's get it. To be honest, Frankie, though, there's something to be said about the experience of losing money versus listening to advice. It's a stronger lesson. Unforgettable name. You're right. You're right. Sometimes, for me personally, I was one of those people that could not learn from somebody else. I have to touch the hot stove, get burned, and then I learn. That's how I am. I'm Italian. I'm thick-headed. I'm a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Just push. I don't care. So... yeah, I'm personally one of those people, like, I got to touch the hot stove. I got to get bit by the dog or whatever it is. I don't know what kind of analogies I'm using. But that's why I recommend if you're going to start trading, maybe start with a low amount of money, right? Put $100 into your trading account. If that's not a big deal to you, put $100 in. Try to flip it to 200, right? Because if you could flip 100 to 200 over and over, you could flip 1,000 to 2,000. You could flip 10 to 20. You could flip 100 to 200. You could flip 500 to 1,000,000. You could flip 1,000,000 to 2,000,000, right? But the percentages are the same. So don't just put all your money in at first while you're learning. Understand if you're going to put money in your account, put a small amount. Don't care about making money. You're not going to get rich overnight. If you do, you got really lucky, but it's never going to happen. I promise you. It's very rare, right? Everyone has this notion that you're going to start trading and be a billionaire and you're going to lay on the beach and hit a button on a computer and just make money. It's not how it works. Trust me. But what you could do is you could put a low amount, put $100 in, right? If you want to trade with money. I recommend maybe starting with $100 because if you have skin in the game, you feel the emotions come in while you're trading. And that's the hardest part about trading. So to me, it's important to get those emotions involved in your trading. So put $100 in, trade with a small amount of it, right? Trade with $20, right? Put $10 on a trade, put $20 on a trade and go for the percentage gain. Try to make 10%, 20%, whatever it is. And then see if you can grow that account. It's going to be slow. It's going to be boring. And you're not going to make enough money to pull it out and buy a bunch of stuff. But that shouldn't be your goal with this. Your goal should be to learn. So put the $100 in. Try to get consistent winning trades. A certain percentage consistently winning green trades, right? Then you can always scale the capital up. You could always scale the leverage. You could always add leverage. But please start slow. But trust me, it could be a very powerful tool if used responsibly, right? All right, let's see. Use liquidation and profit calculators on your trade. pretty much tells you how much you're playing with and where you want to get out. Yeah, hit visuals. Yes. Shout out to you. I want to pin that. Let's see. Measure twice, cut once. Hey, Hodgepodge, let's go. Shout out to Hodgepodge. We love you on this channel. I started spot trading, then used 3L and 3S leverage tokens before margin trading. There, J-Rod, great steps, great stepping stones right there. Start with spot, maybe start paper, then start spot, and then you can use pre-leveraged tokens. Now, with the pre-leveraged tokens, you cannot get liquidated. However, they do like a weird, if you read the fine print, they do a weird like rebalance at a certain time every week or day or month or something like that. So it's not completely safe, just so you guys know. It's safer. You can't get liquidated, but they do like a weird rebalancing thing. I don't personally use those coins, so I don't know too much about it. But you can't get liquidated, but there are some caveats that you should be aware of. But very good, right? Use those 3S and 3L tokens, the pre-leveraged 3X tokens, because it's less risky than just going straight into leverage trading. Agreed. All right, let's see. And also KuCoin, if you guys want to sign up for KuCoin, again, we do have a referral link where you will get a discount on the fees. And KuCoin does have the 3X long, 3X short pre-leveraged tokens on a lot of different altcoins. So if you want, links in the description down below. Maybe the mods can throw it in there if you guys are looking to save on the fees at all, or just go to KuCoin.com and sign up without the referral link. It doesn't make too much of a difference. If you love the CandleMafia, you want to help the channel out, use our link. But let's see. Yeah, I agree. Always secure the green. If you're in profits, you can always get into another trade. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. If you're in profit, move your stop loss into profit. If you get deep enough into profit to move your stop loss to your entry point, first stop, move your stop loss to your entry. Now it's a risk-free trade. If you come up and you get stopped out, you get stopped out at break even. And then when you get deeper into profit, move your stop loss into profit. Now it's a winning trade no matter what. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out in profit. It's a no-brainer. So yeah, let's go ahead and yeah. So talking about your shorter time frame entries, right? Pretty hard. Like lower time frames, money flow is coming out now. And you do have the VWAP on the 4 hour starting to come down, possibly going to print that bearish divergence. So, with that being said, right? You could pull these local fibs. This is kind of how you can do it, right? Depending on what time frame you're trading on, you could pull your local fibs, wait for a pullback to that level, and hope for a bounce up. Obviously, again, doing your TA on Market Cipher B or your other indicators or whatever your other methods are, you want to be adding confluence or confidence to those trades. But you can use the local fibs. It's a great way to find local entries if you've missed it, right? So if we don't get all the way up to this spider line, we come back down to revisit this bullishly, retest this bear flag. And all the other metrics are looking good. Market Cipher B looks good. Maybe the 4 hours starting to turn back around. And it looks good on the other time frames. Then, based off of your highest probability setup, if that's your highest probability setup, then you go ahead and go long and hopefully, maybe you make it up to that spider line. So I hope that helped some of you out. Can you help me for I can prove this pushing BTC? Kaiowin, I'm not 100% sure what you're saying. Wow, thank you for your insight. Was watching Voyager and Celsius. What was happening? Nelly, Voyager and Celsius got wrecked. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. They got wrecked. Frankie, you're from the UK. I am not Crypto Action. I am from New York. I'm from New York, now currently residing in Georgia, in America. So shout out to UK though. We got some viewers in the UK. We love them. Frank's about as British as it gets. God, I don't even know. I don't even want to attempt a British accent. I wind up offending somebody. But 15-minute bearish divergence. Let's look at it. Yeah. Not quite. But yeah, right here. More locally. Yeah. So you do. Yeah. So you do. You do. Short answer. You do. Right. Your price is coming up. Your momentum waves are coming down. It is confirmed. Checking Market Cipher A to see if we have any blood diamonds or anything like that. Nothing crazy. But yeah, you do have a 15-minute bearish divergence, which would support our, coming back down to bearishly retest. bullishly retest. I'm sorry. Let's see. Go down to lower time frames. Make sure. Let's see if we're getting any blood diamonds or anything like that. Nothing. But yeah. So we'll keep an eye on this throughout the stream here. But yeah, 15-minute bearish divergence on the 15-minute. Probably going to cool off a little bit here if I had to guess. So yeah. Let's see. Is ETH going to come down? I'm having FOMO fever here. Pacific, don't do it. Don't do it, Pacific. Hey, what's up? Buffalo, New York. Brian Miller, what's going on, man? Crypto Action says, I'm Polish and proud. Polish and proud. Learned English myself. Sorry for my English people. Crypto Action, I got to say, brother, not too bad. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed. Sometimes people come in here and you could tell they got broken English. Yours is pretty good. I didn't assume you were from Poland at all. I thought you were American. Let's see. Anyone else see these NYC nuclear fallout PSAs? No way. I'm going to ignore that. Gee, oh boy. All right, can you take a look at, yeah, the link doesn't work. The KuCoin link? All Knicks fans get liquidated. That's funny. Link is not working. Danny, what link are you talking about? We could try to fix it for you. If you go to frankiecandles.com as well, we do have a lot of our affiliate links on there. You could try one of those links. You can just go to frankiecandles.com. It'll bring you right there. Can you explain trailing stop loss, please, and when you use it? I don't use a trailing stop loss. I trail my own stop loss, right? So price goes up. I move my stop loss up manually. Trailing stop loss, a lot of exchanges have ones that can follow price up automatically. I try not to do that. I like to, at least if I get wrecked, at least it's because I did it. I've had weird things happen on exchanges where, it's like kind of, glitchy and I get, stopped out randomly where I don't have my stop loss, or my stop loss doesn't get hit. It gets hit, but it doesn't stop me out. My take profits get hit. They don't take me out. So I like to be as in control as possible. Love from Pakistan. Hey, Pacific Elevation. I appreciate that, man. Welcome from Pakistan. All right, guys, let's jump right back into the charts here. Now, Ethereum as well, kind of the same thing as far as entries. Same thing. You could find the local golden pockets, but you want to watch those, 15-minute bearish divergence did not happen on Ethereum. So, but let's see the 4-hour. Are we pulling that 4-hour bear div? Probably. Yes. So, yeah. You do have that massive bearish divergence forming on ETH as well. So you got your price coming up. You got your momentum waves coming down. You know what happens when that happens. You get a move to the downside most of the time. So just remember that. Keep that in mind. It doesn't mean you can't push through it, but just keep it in mind. I'm not jumping into long trades right now. If you're not in a long trade at this point, I personally am sitting out. I will say that. Let's see. Wendell, what's going on? Wendell, welcome back. Says, hey, Frankie, we pumping. I'm up 135%, $1.75. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Wendell. Love from Saudi Arabia. Let's go, Sal Loy. Appreciate you for tuning in from so far away. Have not asked anywhere else. Sharing, not shilling. Let's see. Dump. Let's go, Blanchard. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY. Now, this is here we go, baby. Are we going to get that pullback, guys? We were talking about this yesterday. We were bouncing off of this level right here. I was saying, are we going to break this level, possibly get a bearish retest and have the DXY come down to these levels? Now, this is the move for the DXY that I want to see to get Bitcoin up to that 26K level. So this is another thing that you can watch, among other things, to kind of get that three-dimensional view that I was talking about on the BitBoy Crypto morning stream. The DXY, the SPY, Bitcoin dominance, USDT dominance, all these different things that are not Bitcoin that you can watch to try to predict what's going to happen and get a three-dimensional view of the entire market. So we did get a crack of this support line, which is which is looking pretty good. You got your money flow crossover into the red on the DXY on the 4-hour, right? So that is pretty good. And yeah, money flow coming out on the daily as well. Obviously the opposite of what Bitcoin is doing. But yeah, this is, basically, this is pretty good. This is what we're looking for. We want this thing to break down to these two yellow lines to get that continuation on Bitcoin. So another thing you guys can keep your eyes on. But this is looking like it is going our way, right? We were talking about it yesterday. Can we lose this level, bearishly retest, and come back down? Or maybe just dump completely. But Yeah, bullish divergence here, but you know, this could just bring you up here before dumping again. So is looking pretty good, and the 4-hour money flow crossovers got me feeling pretty decent about a continuation. I will be honest. Let's see. Hi, Frankie. Love the CBBI video. It looks like it's pretty deep in the green colors right now. Yeah, we could take a look. We could take a look at the CBBI in just a second. DXY down, and the orange 33 is growing for some reason. Orange 33. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that crypto action. I'm sorry. I know what you mean by DXY is down, but not orange 33. Matic, wait to buy the pullback. I am ready to FOMO here. I need to load some more bags. One thing I'll say about the FOMO, guys, listen, like I said, yeah, we're going to look at the alts. Yeah, we'll look at the alts. If you guys want to see any altcoins, we could start building a list. Shout out to the mods. Thank you guys for doing that all the time. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you guys want a chance to win one of our 3 Lux Algo giveaways. Speaking of Lux Algo, let's go ahead and pull Bitcoin up and see what Lux Algo is saying. Let me boom, turn on Lux Algo. If you guys don't know about Lux Algo, it is an awesome paid indicator. I use Market Cipher B and now starting to use Lux Algo as well. And I'm really, really liking it so far. You can see it pretty accurately. You get a strong buy signal right here. And you can see we came up. Now, you don't want to use this as a buy and sell indicator. That is not what these signals are for. They are for confirmations, right? So if you're seeing like, if it's looking like you could get a big move to the upside and your other TA is telling you that, and then you get a strong buy signal on Lux Algo, it can add a lot of confirmation because if you back test it, it does play out pretty well. But yeah, getting a strong buy signal here, you know, continuing to play out. Now, one thing I do want to pull up is the support and resistance. And then I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to go ahead and change. Guys, there is so much to Lux Algo. It is absolutely insane. You want to turn everything off, and then we're going to change this to breakout zones, and then we're going to come to Lux Algo Premium. We're going to turn off the Neo Cloud. Actually, we'll keep the Neo Cloud on. Now, another thing is this Neo Cloud, guys, is similar to the Ikimochu clouds, or Ikimoto, I don't know how to say it, but this is, you know, when these turn blue, you can see it basically acts like the Ikimochu cloud, or almost like a moving average. When you're above it, you will continue to the upside. When you're below it, so you're above it, it acts as support. When you're below it, it acts as resistance. And, you know, when you combine this with the sell signals and Market Cipher or your traditional TA, it works pretty well, right? You come up, you're looking for a rejection, you get the strong sell signal. Maybe you see other confirmations as well, and you get rejected. But it gives you a good idea, right? Like when you come up here, you'd be expecting a rejection because you're coming up to that Neo Cloud. Then you get the strong sell, and boom, you come down. Let me turn off Market Cipher A so we don't confuse you guys. And the real cool thing about Lux Algo too, guys, is that it gives you the exit signals, right? So you get the strong sell signal here. Again, I want to be very clear. You don't want to just trade off these signals. It's not how it is made. It's not why the sell signals are there. They are not made for you to trade based off of. They're there for confirmations. But there's plenty more to Lux Algo that can add those other confirmations for you. But once you start to come down, you'll see these little X's pop up. Now, this is a take profit signal. So you would take profit here, you came down again, and then you take profit again here. So it is, it's very, very, very cool. So we are not getting any take profit signals on the way up here just yet. But yeah, very interesting. And then you see the breakout zone turning green, and you have another green breakout zone here. That is a good, that is a pretty good sign. So there's Lux Algo. Again, smash up that like button, guys. We're giving away, again, a lifetime and 2 yearly subscriptions to Lux Algo, to the CandleMafia, because we love you guys. And yeah, we are going to be coming out with some, some pretty cool content about Lux Algo. I've been testing some strategies that have been working really, really, really good. So I'm going to be sharing those with you guys when we're done, you know, when we're out of the testing phase. But we are now above the Neo Cloud, which would be pretty bullish, you know, in my personal opinion and Lux Algo's personal opinion. So there you go. It'd be impossible for me to go over all of this stuff with you guys right now, but I just kind of wanted to, you know, show you guys what this Lux Algo does. And then obviously your candles change colors. Purple is neutral, green is bullish, red is obviously bearish. But if you go into the settings here, you guys can see, I mean, you have the Neo Cloud, you have these things, they're called reversal clouds, which are really cool. And you can see, right, you come down to the green reversal cloud, it's likely you'll come back up to the red reversal cloud, then you hit the red reversal cloud, you come down to the green reversal cloud, right? And then this has also been another part of Lux Algo that I've really been liking are these reversal clouds, right? Works great in ranging markets, right? Obviously, any indicator that's, based off of this, somewhat of like a moving average like indicator is gonna, kind of struggle, on big moves. But when ranging markets, you can see it's very, very useful, right? You're in the reversal zone. And again, you're seeing other bearish things on other time frames or other indicators that you're already looking for a short. But then you turn on Lux Algo and you're like, and I'm in the red reversal zone. I know it's likely to come down, and then you come right down to the green reversal zone and then right back up to the red reversal zone. So these have been really useful as well. And guys, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's way more here. We'll turn that off. There is Trend Tracer, EQ Cloud, Trend Catcher. Basically, there you go. It kind of lets you know where you are at the trend. The Trend Catcher is actually been very good at calling moves, right? So, typically if you're in a move like this and you see the Trend Catcher turn red, it's pretty accurate, right? So you see here, it's green, turns red, you start to come down, right? Then it turns green here, you start to come up. So this has been another part of Lux Algo that I've really liked. And guys, it doesn't stop there. There's a bazillion different things that you can add, and it's very useful. So there you go, Lux Algo. We're giving away, 3 of the subscriptions. So smash that like button if you guys want to win the giveaways, because the more likes we get, the more spins on the wheel, more entries, right? So let's see. Glad I jumped in on time. We'll watch from the start after the live stream finishes. Jazz B, what is going on? Thank you for being here. If you are new to the channel, guys, we got 765 people in here. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel, where I show you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. We let you know where the price is headed. We try our best to get it right every single time. Obviously, we're not right 100% of the time, but we're right way more than we're wrong. That is for dang sure. That's the CandleMafia. So yeah, that is Lux Algo, guys. The candle color setting, that is Lux Algo that changed the color of the candles. These are just, I changed these to match the branding of our channel. The purple and blue is just for branding. Let's see. Simple or gradient? I like gradient. So yeah, there's a reason Frankie's getting more subscribers in a bear market. He teaches you skills you can use for life for free. Keyword, for free. Key phrase, for free. So at least like this video. Hey, Ali, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here. And then, guys, they have a lot of free indicators as well. I'm not even going to go into the support and resistance. I mean, I guess we can if you guys are enjoying this or interested in Lux Algo. And if you don't want to wait for the giveaway, or you just assume you're not going to win the giveaway, guys, we have discounts for the Mafia. We have discounts on everything you guys are already going to use, or, mostly whether it's Market Cipher, which we are almost done with getting a referral link for that as well to help you guys save some money. But anything you guys are, if you're looking to get into trading, you're already looking to sign up for all this stuff, right? And most of our links offer you guys discounts, right? So I know it's like so taboo to like shill your links, but I'm just gonna be open with you guys. Like, you don't have to use our links. It's if you want to support the channel, use our links. But they also give you a discount, right? So if you're gonna sign up regularly, like you might as well get the discount. Yeah, everything you're already going to sign up for, we give discounts for. So it's not like you're signing up for my thing, right? You're already going to do this. You might as well save the money and you help out the channel. So it's symbiotic. I help you, you help me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go. But yeah, guys, Lux Algo is ridiculous. There's so much stuff. They have predictive ranges, liquid pivots. But yeah, let's go none. And then you could do, look at these predictive ranges. Boom. Right, and then this is better on like the lower time frames. And then let's just go here. I'm going to change a parameter here. Oh, ranges is already on 2. But yeah, I mean, it's respected, guys. You already get automatic levels. Lux Algo is amazing. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to waste too much time on it. But there you go. Let's take a look at some of those altcoins for you guys. Let's see. So many gains is you follow my channel. Do not miss out as Frankie. Frankie should come out in a cape instead of a funny hat. I think we might have a cape in the office, if we're being honest. But let's go ahead and take a look at those altcoins, guys. Let's take a look at Matic. Good Lord, it is 100 degrees in here. All right, I'm sorry. I just had to let you guys know that. Good thing my coffee's cold now, because I wouldn't be drinking if it's hot. All right, let's take a look here on Matic. Oh boy, this 5-minute looking messy as all. Anyway, all but Jesus. All right, here we go. There you go. I mean, well, so our levels held. There you go. We drew these levels the other day, and there you go. We hopped up, and we are now hanging on to it as support. Matic gone absolutely crazy in the past day or so. So yeah, so first target acquired. We have, yeah, obviously holding this as support right now. Let's pull up Market Cipher B. Let's see, yeah. VWAP on the 4-hour getting rejected right now. I would like to see that not happening. But one thing that's making me feel pretty bullish is, okay, never mind. Oh, actually, not quite. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. First target acquired. Next target is going to be about $1.03. And then right above that is going to be $1.09. So these are the next targets for Matic that I am watching. Again, rejection on the VWAP at the 0 line. Yeah, it actually looked like it just changed a little bit there. A little less of a rejection now. But yeah, let's look at the 2-hour. Yeah, 2-hour coming down. Looking to print that red dot here pretty soon. Yeah. Let's come down to the 1-hour. Yeah, 1-hour got rejected there to the upside. But yeah, kind of neutral here. It looks like you could potentially, yeah, kind of hard to say here. Let's look at the 8-hour, 12-hour. 12-hour red dot. So this is pretty bearish in my opinion. 12-hour red dot would be indicative of a, you know, if you look at these red dots, typically, you know, and you want to obviously realize that we are in a pretty intense uptrend. But you can see red dot here, you know, how much did we come down there, right? 17%. Red dot here came down about, you know, 32%. And then, you know, so on and so forth. These red dots bring you down a lot. Now, we are in an uptrend. You know, maybe you get a little bit less of a pullback, but you did come straight up in a line like this. If you go ahead and pull that Fibonacci retracement from the local low to the local high, you know, if we pull back and you do get a heavy pullback here, if the 12-hour is going to hold this red dot and we're going to come down, it could bring us down a decent bit. You could watch for a potential retest of this golden pocket here at about 69 cents, which would be a total pullback of, you know, about 29%. So you'll have to see, you know, if we remain bullish here, I don't think we'll get that full pullback, to be 100% honest with you. But it all depends on what Bitcoin does, right? With the alts, you want to be very careful. It is very dependent on what the Bitcoin does. Let's see, short down to 60. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, right down to this last level that we have here. I actually move this down to that body. Yeah, about 60 cents right there. You got it right there. I would go ahead and agree with you. They're going to mow your metalons, boys, and wish they were you. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but you're probably talking about crypto haters. You guys are funny. Daddy Zach, you're funny, man. Let's see. Money flow on Market Cipher spent about 100 days in the red before price action bottomed in the last bear market, and it's been about 100 days since money flow has been in the red on the weekly. Okay, interesting. Mr. Hart teaches. Are you about to teach right now? Let's go. Let's take a look at it. Let's go to the weekly, and let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, money flow is coming up on the weekly. That is a pretty good sign, if we're being honest. But let's see. So in 2017, let's go ahead and grab our ruler. Crossover about here. All right, let's see. Crossed over here, crossed back over here. Where is, oh my God, we can't. It's going to be so hard to see. Jeez. All right, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll do this. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Well, in 2017, this is 259 days on the weekly. Maybe you were looking at this, potentially. Yeah, I think you were looking at that. This was the actual bear market. I mean, I guess this is still, I don't remember exactly what the date of the halving was, but this is what I would be measuring. So 259 days. If it winds up being the same, which again, no guarantees that it's going to be 259, would bring it to December 2022 for a complete bottom. So If you're going by that, that's what that would say. I think you're probably looking at this money flow over here, where I would be measuring this one because this was the actual bear market before we had our fake rally and came back into the red there. So there you go. Thank you for pointing that out, though. Bada bing, not being bong, love to all. Let's go, Bobby Crypto Granny. Thank you for being back here. We appreciate you. Frankie, would it be nice? Frankie, it would be nice to know your best buying target for the blue chip alts if we end up going to 10 to 14K. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. We do go over that on some of our streams. I'm not gonna make you go back and try to find it. But we could take a look at that maybe in the next couple days. Like, I'll try to do it today. I don't know if I'll have time, but if not, I'll start looking at. We did our worst case scenarios for the bear market for altcoins, but a lot of those targets have been hit already, almost like eerily to the exact dollar. So we can kind of look at that again, and I can find some lower targets if we do come down again. What I would be looking at. Thank you for that. Who said that? Who said it? Fox. Yes, we can try to do that. Frankie has Nona and Nono spend all the euros on crypto. Not a bing. Let's see. Yeah, 2018 and Feb 2019. Yeah, I think that's probably that was probably this. Oh wait, hang on. Wait, where did that go? October 2018. October 2018. On the week, October 2018 to February 2019. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I measure this. This is what I'm measuring. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to go by chat, but this is what I'm measuring, man. I don't know. I might be misreading something, or. But everyone, please drop the Goomba flag for Frankie. Let's go. The Goomba flag. Let's get it. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and Deez 2.0. Is that Deezy? That might be Deezy in chat with the fire pig fire. Fire pig fire. Anyway, let's go ahead, or fire pig fire. Oh, fire pig fire. What is that? Fire pig fire? Is that a thing? Am I missing something? I'm Frankie's Nona. Spaghetti Ada, please. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at Cardano. Let's see. Sure, why not look at the Coinbase chart? Okay, looking at the daily. Yep, money flow. Looking to cross over to the upside on the daily, which would be Cardano not looking. Generally money flow. Money flow is looking good. Momentum waves generally coming to the upside, but. I don't like how these, momentum waves are kind of marching to the downside. I don't really like that. Nonetheless, money flow does look good. 4 hour is looking like it wants to print a red dot, somewhat soon here. At some point, looking a little better than Bitcoin to be 100% on. Back over 50 cents, which is unbelievable. I can't believe we actually made it back over 50 cents. But yeah, red dot on the 1 hour, 15-minute bearish divergence for sure. Right here, boom, 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 boom. There you go, bearish divergence on the 15-minute as well. You are coming down here, so just know, yeah, there you go. Not quite down to that golden pocket yet, but just keep that in mind. Bearish divergence. Does it have the 4 hour bear div like forming? Not quite like Bitcoin does, but. Yeah, next levels that you can watch for Cardano. Let's go ahead and pull a little Fibonacci extension here, or retracement. Boom. We do have a level here at about 55 cents with a golden pocket right above it at about 56 cents. So if this pump continues, not unlikely to see a pump up to this level into the high 50s. And then depending on what things look like, possibly coming back down. But yeah, there are some levels that you can watch on Cardano. And again, looking similar to Bitcoin. Don't like the daily as much as I do like it on Bitcoin. But yeah, 15-minute bearish divergence. So, if this is not the end of that pullback from the bear div, I would wait to see when this plays out. But you could see the VWAP starting to curve around. So potentially could come up a little bit here. But Just be careful. Bear divs do play out more often than they don't. All right, let's see. Daddy Zach, you're on fire today. Let's see. I got you, Crypto Granny. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, what is the VWAP doing on 6 hour? Yeah. Again, guys, and the other thing you want to remember here on Bitcoin, as well as a lot of these other coins, is the weekly green dots, right? This is bullish. This is a pretty bullish sign. It's a long time for high time frame. Snake eyes on the 6-day high time frame. So just remember that you want to put a little more weight on the higher time frames, even though they do take a little extra time to play out. We've got 577 likes, guys. Let's go for 700. I know we can do it, and I'm giving away free stuff. So, yeah, got in trouble from accounting today. They were like, Frankie, stop giving your own money away. What are you doing? And I'm like, I like the CandleMafia. They're my family. And they're like, stop giving away your own money. And I'm like, no, I'm doing it. I'm giving it all. I'm giving it all to the CandleMafia. I don't care what anyone says. I will give you guys my money because I appreciate you guys so much. But anyway, hey, Frank, can you look at sand? Yes, we can look at sand. Here we go. Bada boom. Sand. Here we go. All right. So, yeah, let's go to the daily. Let's get off the 6-day. Yeah, the mods are not to be played with. Does anybody know what D's is talking about? D's 2.0 with this fire pig fire. Is this like a coin or fire pig fire pig? What is fire pig? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Hey, Frankie, can you pull up the DXY chart? It's been bearish this week. Sean, we can. I just did, but we will again. Let's go. Mr. Hart teaches. Like smack. Let's get it. I love bear markets. Flat smack. Me too. But yeah. Okay, here we go. Boom. Money flow crossover on the daily for sand. So that is a good sign. We are breaking this support at about $1.28, almost $1.29. Let's go ahead and pull up our VPVR. Yeah, you can see this is where this line came from. It's a high volume node. Yeah, very high volume node. So breaking this and getting above this level here is actually a pretty big deal, in my opinion. Yeah, we are pretty well above it at this point. Yeah, this is pretty bullish for sand, in my opinion. Now let's go ahead and just shut this off for a second. And let's go ahead and pull up our support and resistance with breaks, and let's go ahead and see if we can find some levels a little bit higher up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and pull a line here. We're gonna pull a line right there, and we'll pull a line here, and then we'll pull back up the VPVR, and we will get rid of this. And yeah, so now that we are over this high volume node, right? And we are flipping this next level of support. We have flipped it, this next level of resistance. We have flipped to support, right? And then we have another level up here at about 152 or $1.52. Now, pulling up that VPVR, coming up to that higher time frame. Come on, VPVR, you can do it. Bada boom, there we go. Now, one thing you want to know here, one thing you want to notice is you have your POC down here, right? And if we do get up to this $1.51, $1.52 area and flip this to support, we don't have too much volume in this area. You know, again, I'll just draw a little box here. Let's go from, you know, about here to this next level of resistance. Not too much in this box of resistance, right? So if you break into this purple box, there is a low volume pocket here. So if you do happen to flip in here, price could be moving to this $1.83 level pretty quickly. So I would say $1.83 as a more bullish target for sand, but immediately, come on, immediately above you, your next local target, right? Your next, your next local target is going to be, I would say, $1.52 for your next local target. Let's see. Give Uncle Frank what he wants. 700 likes. We're creeping up. We're creeping up. We got 622 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys for being here. Crypto Billy says like and comment on his videos. I appreciate you, Crypto Billy. Nice cup and handle on the 15-minute for Bitcoin. Or Bitcoin. They didn't say Bitcoin. I said Bitcoin. But all right, let's turn off this VPVR. Nice little cup in handy. Oh, on the 50. Ah, look at that little boy. This little guy, little mini cup in handy. Boom, pop. There it is. Printing that green dot on market cipher B. Maybe that 15-minute bearish divergence has played out, or maybe this gets rejected to the downside. Not impossible, but yeah, I do see what you are looking at. Why isn't there thousands of people watching this show right now? Legendary TA for free. Shout out to Sean. I appreciate you, Sean. Thank you for saying that. Must have missed it. No worries, Frankie. DXY only if you have time. Yep, there you go, Sean. I remember you saying you wanted to see the DXY. That's why I looked for your name in chat. Because listen, you shout me out, I'll maybe hit up your requests. Because we reward positivity on this channel, guys. We are the positivity crypto channel on YouTube. We don't do that hate stuff. We don't entertain hate. We don't hate on other people. I don't even like when my community, like, even when they talk trash about someone else to bring me up. I mean, I appreciate it in a way, but we're all about positivity here. We want to bring everybody up. We don't want to bring you don't have to rip down other, you don't have to rip down the surrounding skyscrapers to be the tallest building. You don't have to do that. We could make a nice cityscape and bring everybody up. So shout out to you guys. Hello, all Frankie and Mafia. G-Man, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. This little cup of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let's go, Mr. A, or Al, as we call him on the channel. I appreciate you for being here, my man. All right, let's see. I watch your show daily, even if you're very late in India right now. Let's go. Shout out to India. Thank you guys for being here. XRP we'll take a look at. We're here to bring love. That's right, that's safe. That's right. Positive vibes only, y'all. Let's go, Crypto Granny. Okay, so DXY, yeah, big thing, Sean, for me is the money flow crossover on the 4-hour. This is pretty bearish, which would be good for Bitcoin, and some targets I am watching is basically a dump down to these levels down here, right? Somewhere in this area here. I do think that could get us the pump up to 26K. If that happens, you heard it here first, people. You heard it here first. So there's a real quick DXY check-in. That's kind of the main news on the DXY. Now let's go ahead. Gala and XRP we will do right now. Looking at XRP, pull up the KuCoin chart. Here we go. Delete this. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so we are approaching our next resistance level here at about 38 cents. So I would expect some resistance there. Let's go ahead. And pull up our support and resistance with breaks. And there you go. We have some confluence there at a level here. And there you go. Confluence there as well. But, let's actually, I'm curious. Let's just back test this line. And would you look at that, right? You back test these lines from Lux Algo. Look how accurate these lines are. Boom, you held it, you held it, you held it, right? Boom, you held it right there. You rejected right there perfectly. So these levels are no joke, guys. It's one of the quickest ways to find support and resistance that is actually somewhat reliable. So actually, I've actually really been liking this, but I'll take it away. Yeah, so there's some local levels to watch for XRP. Probably, let's pull up our VPVR, see what the volume profile is looking like. Yeah, so here you go, right? Obviously you do have some, volume in here a little bit, but you can just notice that your highest volume is here, your highest volume is here, with a little bit of a gap here, and you can see price kind of moves quickly through that. But I would expect some sort of a rejection here, and if we continue into this box, I would be watching 41 cents and about 43.5, about 0.435 cents for a possible rejection. So there's bottom of this low volume box, or bottom of this box, and this support level right here would be some next targets I would be looking at for XRP. And then just looking at market cipher, it's been in the green on the 4-hour, which is very interesting. But you do have some bearish divs forming here on the 4-hour as well. If you want to start here, price is coming up, momentum, or no, actually you would start it here. You do have your momentum waves coming to the downside, and you have your prices coming up. So that is a bearish divergence. So if we do make it up to this level, it is likely we will get some sort of a pullback. And then if you're going by the local fib, let's say the top is there, 33 cents would be a decent pullback possibly. So yeah, keep an eye on that. There's some levels to watch on XRP. And then let's look at the daily for XRP. It wasn't, yeah. So looking for that crossover, looking similar on market Cipher B to everything else. But there's some levels. Let's see. We'll do Gala in a second. Let's see. Perfect. Thanks, Frankie. Sean, no problem. Without a doubt, we're pumping back to 50K over the next couple months. Ron, actually, yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I was saying if we wanted to find some, more bullish, targets here. Obviously, I'm going to rough this out, guys, right? Macro golden pocket, where exactly does it start? We can pull it here. Let's go. I'm just going to rough this out, guys. I'm not going to make this exactly perfect, but just to get some quick levels here, right? Macro golden pocket. I'm just going to put some lines here, right? There's your macro golden pocket. I'll get rid of this. But if we're going by fib levels, guys, if we get back through this golden pocket, bullishly retest it, we could be making our way up to 36,000 or, closer to 43,000. And then, in the most bullish case, let's pull the fib from here to the bottom. You do want to notice, right? So you're pulling from the top to the bottom to find some resistance on the way up, right? And it would make sense. I do want to touch on this for a second. Thank you for pointing it out. Who said it? I forgot. Who said it? Yeah, I don't know how much for you guys. Frankie, we are pulling fib from body or the wave. Or do you? I pull them from the wicks. But he's talking about the fib retracements. I pull them from wicks. If we break through the golden pocket, the macro golden pocket, right, and we continue up, your next golden pocket, right, is going to be right here. And look at that. It's right at 50K. So I don't remember who said it. Someone said it's done. We're going to 50K. So yeah, if you wanted to give, if you want to hear some really, really, really bullish hopium, maybe we get that pullback. You guys will remember we were expecting a pullback into the 50s a while ago, but we never got it. So, maybe we get completely shocked. I will say this, you do have some pretty big obstacles in the way of 50K. Now, it doesn't mean you can't get there, but one thing you do want to realize is, we are at a pretty high volume node right now when looking at this entire range. But if we zoom in a little bit here, let me just zoom out actually a little bit, right? You're gonna have to battle this 30K, right? This is my most bullish target as of right now, is gonna be 30K, because you can see we have a very high volume node there. So we're gonna probably get hung up on this level, most likely, right? But if you get above that, your next high volume node is going to be about 39K. And then, you got some stops on the way. You do have some stops on the way. And you can see that these high volume nodes kind of line up with these fib levels, right? So that's not by coincidence. Now, yeah, so you are going to have some stops there, right? And they are kind of marked out by these fib levels. So, but yeah, that golden pocket being that big rejection area could be possible if we make it up that high. But you do have some high volume nodes on the way, as well as some fib levels. But if you can, battle these, even if you have to fight them a little bit, and we do make it up there, maybe that's where we see, if we are going to get a big rejection down, maybe that's where we see it. But that is, let's get to 30K, and then we can start looking at 50K. But you guys want to remember that, it's not impossible. We've seen, what kind of pump would that be? That would be, we'll go from the bottom. Yeah, we had 100. We don't really get 200% pumps in bear markets, but nothing's impossible. Bitcoin likes to surprise us. But yeah, there is a golden pocket there, so it does. It would make sense. Yeah. RSR pronounces and Quant. Frankie smoking that hopium. Macro environment gonna tell. Yeah, Daddy Zach for sure. And again, I'm not saying we're gonna go straight here at all. That's just, someone called it out. I did just want to point out, I knew the golden pocket was there, so I just wanted to point that out. But again, you have obstacles on the way there. Let's get to 26K, let alone 30K. Let's get to 26K first, guys. Let's see. 650, so close to 700 likes, guys. Smash up that like button if you have not already. I would appreciate it big time. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Frankie C. Been a minute. But you always hear when I'm ready, going stronger and stronger. Appreciate you. Keep doing you. Keep doing the do. Shout out CandleMafia. Hey, Jamal, we love you. Welcome back. We're happy to have you. You know, you can come in and out as you please. We will be here no matter what. We keep that candle burning. You know what I'm saying? I see ADA moving up again. The Hobby Cop. I see ADA moving up again. Think it's a little pump before dump, possibly. Let's see. ENS. We could take a look. What is with the pigs? What is with the pigs? I would love to know what's up with the pigs. Deez loves the pigs. Deez, let us know, man. What are you trying to send us messages? Let us know. Do you know? Do you think that whale sending 65,000 BTC to Coinbase can crash the market? If he sells it, maybe. Okay, EGLD. All right, we'll do Quant and we'll do Quant, ENS, and EGLD before I hop off here. We are running out of time. These are going to be quick, guys. I apologize in advance. All right, let's see. Quant. Money flow crossover on the daily. That is a bullish sign. Let's see. Let's pull up the volume. Boom. Yeah, coming up to a high volume node here. I'm going to mark that. I'll mark this. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so there's some level. Oh, come on, VPPR, go away. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we are fighting this level here at about 106. Okay, so you have a level up here at 106. I'm actually going to pull a fib as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's pull a fib from here to the low. Boom. Yeah, okay, so you are coming up to a golden pocket, right? High volume node, also a golden pocket. So this is going to be pretty strong. Let's go ahead and check market Cipher B. Let's look at the 4-hour. Let's see. Money flow coming out on the 4-hour for Quant. Greetings from Poland. What is going on? BTC falling and breaking the 23,700 resistance. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, if we fight this, 107, we are right above it at this time, but money flow coming out on the 4-hour actually doesn't look as good. And if we do make a higher high here, you could put a pretty mean bearish divergence in on the 2-hour. This is close. Yeah, you are printing a bearish divergence on the 2-hour right now. Not confirmed, but you can see it here from this. Here, your price is coming up. Your momentum waves are coming down, right? Indicative of a cool off on Quant. So, yeah, hopefully this is the cool off, right? Hopefully you can hold this level right here. That would be very bullish. Looking for Quant to close above or, you know, to get this dump to hold $105.73. Looking for it to hold that. If we lose it, you could come back down to these levels here at about, 100 even. So there you go. There's Quant. We got to move through these pretty quick. I'm going to look at ENS real quick. Dude, I am so lost on this pig thing. What the chart's telling us, Frankie boy. Mr. Zillman, it's going to 0. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look at, oh God, we just looked at Quant. ENS. Okay. Boom. Let's look at finance, ENS tether. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, this is looking like somewhat of a bull pennant. But, all right, let's come over to the daily. Your daily money flow crossover into the green has happened. You are getting a pretty nice pump up here. Let me go ahead and pull this fib from here to there. Yeah, you got the 236 level at about $12.14. So that's probably gonna be the next level that you're really fighting with. And then let's pull up the VPVR and see if we can find some confluence at all. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So for Quant, yeah. Well, actually, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's look at the 4 hour. Come on. Okay. There we go. All right. So 4 hour on market Cipher B, you do have the money flow crossover into the green happening. So this is looking more like Bitcoin than Quant was. Quant was money flow was coming out. So Quant looking a little different than Bitcoin, but ENS, you do have the money flow crossover into the green, similar to ETH and a lot of these other coins. But yeah, I mean, you do have a lot. Yeah, I mean, you do have a lot of volume down here. You might hang out down here, but if you do break out above this fib level, you know, your next major level is going to be this 382 level at about 1513. So that would be what I would watch. But you do have, yeah, I don't know. You do have a lot of volume down here, to be 100% honest with you. Let's see, zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that's it. I would watch for ENS. I'd watch about, you know, this level at about, you know, 12, 11, and then this level at about 15 even. Those are your next two levels that you want to watch. And then let's just go ahead and pull some volume. Turn this off. Let's delete that. And let's just go ahead and pull some volume here. Boom, boom. Yeah. And then you do have your POC down here for this range. If you do fall back, you want to remember, we are at the value area high on ENS here. This is typically where you do see some strong resistance. So if you get rejected, you could work your way closer down to this POC at about 928. So there, and then you do have your value area low here if you break the POC at about $8 even. So these are two levels that you can watch to the downside, right? So we give you upside targets and downside targets. Let me just make that a little more clear. There you go. Bada boom. 921 and 796. You know, gonna be pretty strong levels to the downside. Let's see. When is the 23,000 support confirmed? We can take a look at that in just a second. Quant is killing it. Yes. Almost 700 likes, guys. Creeping up towards that 700 likes. Debate Crypto needs to change his show time. It's almost over by the time Frankie's stream is done. I know. Yes, I know. It's very, very close. Yeah, for sure. Maybe we'll have to talk and see. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for people to move their show times. Like, I can't move my show time. I'm sure they do their show at that time for a specific reason as well. So I don't know if they can move it. But we do like showing support to Debate Crypto. We love them, and they will be live after our live stream. So head over to Debate Crypto's YouTube channel, check them out, give them some love, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and let them know Frankie Candles sends his fire or whatever. Yeah, I'll just stop there. Anyway, all right, go like the stream. Yeah, go like it and come back, and then when we end, go back. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'll look at Gala. This will be the last one we look at. Binance, Tether US. Let's just pull some volume straight off the bat from this little range that we're in. Boom. Again, coming up to a value area high. Let's mark out that POC. Let's mark out that VAL. Boom. Come on. That's close enough. You know, we're just trying to rush through this here. Okay. So, typically, yeah, see. Yeah, okay. Boom. Yeah, so we do have the value area low. If we get rejected, your POC is going to be at about 0.055 cents, right? And then if you do break up, right? If you break up, let's go ahead and pull some resistance from this recent high to the recent low. Boom. Yeah, so you are coming up to a golden pocket, right? A lot of things are fighting up against a golden pocket right now. So maybe we cool off a little bit before smashing through these, hopefully. But some targets to the upside. If we continue up, I would watch 0.065 cents as the next target to the upside. And then you're looking to hold about 0.057 cents as support. If you lose that, you do have that POC coming in at about 0.055 cents. EGLD. Okay, that's quick, guys. Sorry, he's gonna have to be quick and dirty because we gotta jump out of here. Fire Camel Cherry. Now we're just off to random emojis. I love it. All right. What did it say? EGLD. Okay, we'll take a look at it. Me and DZ, we're talking about EGLD today, and why we like it. very low circulating or very low supply, right? That is typically good for price. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and we'll pull some volume for this range. I'm actually going to call it from here to here. Actually, maybe from here to here. Boom, there you go. All right, so you have your value area low as well as your POC. So I'm just going to mark these out so I can get rid of this messy volume profile. Boom. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. Bada bing. Bada boom. We'll turn this off. Boom. There you go. So, oh, actually, our VAL. Boom. Okay. So we'll get rid of that and we will turn off the VPVR. Okay. So, there you go. Yeah, we are at the top of this VAH value area high. So would be expecting some resistance there. Let me just, there we go. Let me mark that POC. Boom. All right. Okay. So yeah, if we get rejected from this value area high, which will act as resistance, as you can see, it acted as resistance down here. We came to the downside. Are we going to come back to the downside? Is the question. Turning on market cipher A. Yeah, getting a red X like we did on the last time we tested this, but obviously it's a different environment that we're in right now. But we did get a money flow crossover into the red. So, and this is on the 4 hour. So, and yeah, you got bearish divergences as well. So if we do get rejected from here, I'd watch this POC at about 51.24. If you break the POC to the downside, I would watch 46.77. And if you break above the VAH, or the value area high, some levels you can be watching. We can pull, let's go ahead and pull a Fibonacci retracement all the way from here, all the way to this low. Let me just get it right there. Boom. You know, you do have a fib level, $79. That might be a little, yeah, I mean, turn on the VPVR, see where the volume is. Let's check it. Boom. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I would watch, yeah, 79.54, you can watch to the upside, but watch for the rejection off that value area high, because typically we do see some decent rejections off the value area high, as well as you have those bearish divergences forming. So you just want to remember that, right? Price coming up, momentum waves coming down, making that alligator mouth for that big dump to the downside. So possible to see a little pullback here. But there's some levels to watch. Sorry that was so quick and dirty, but I do have to get out of here and make this video for BitBoy Crypto. Oh snap, pulling a fib, hodgepodge, you know it. I see you, Crypto Sub Method. I see you. D Easy AA Ron is, yeah, D's 2.0 is got to be DZ, all right? At D's 2.0. Yeah, dude, let's back to BTC. Bing bong, flat smack, let's get it. If you have multiple Gmail accounts, log into all of them and smash that like button. There we go, 700 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get it to 800 before we finish spinning the wheel of pain and pleasure, which we're going to do right now, because like I said, I do have to go make this video. Wheel of pain and pleasure. Here we go. Not Wheel of Fortune. We want wheel. There it is. Boom, baby. Boom. All right. Robert Cadena asks, how do you see stuff printing on the chart? Rob Cadena. Okay, yeah. Let me answer this real quick. Yeah, let's go for 750. I think we could do it. And I am going to explain this real quick. When I say printing, right? All I mean by printing is like, let's go to the 1 minute real quick, right? So really all I mean by printing is right now, like you see this red dot. So this red dot is, let me do our bar replay, right? Let's see, I got to do this real quick. Okay, so let's say you are watching the charts, right? And you see a red dot appear. Now, this red dot is currently printing, but it is not confirmed, because if you go back to the price, it is printing on this candle right here, but it is just printing. You want another candle to print to lock this red dot in, because as long as this candle is printing, which depending on what, you know, on the 1 minute, which is I think where we are, on the 1 minute, every minute a candle is printed. So when you see this red dot printing on the current candle, it's not confirmed. You want to wait for another candle to print, just like this. Boom, the next candle prints, and now that red dot is confirmed. Because while the current candle is printing, the dots can disappear and reappear. And it's not until the next candle starts printing, that it confirms, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I mean by printing. I hope that answers your question. I hope that answers your question, Rob Cadena. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Okay, what the heck just happened there? Shout out to Windows 11. Oh no, what the heck is going on here? Our wheel is messed up. What? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hold up. What happened to our wheel? No way. How did our wheel get defaulted? Guys, oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Our wheel. Well, that's okay. We're redoing the wheel. We got to fix the wheel anyway. So I'm just going to go giveaway. And we're just going to, guys, I'm going to give you guys we're going to spin the wheel to get the giveaways. But I don't have time to fix this right now. So I am going to, yeah, I'm just going to like add, I'll just add some things. Yeah, I'm just going to do, blank. I just don't have time to fix it right now. Unless you guys, the office got you, fam. The whole wheel is giveaways. Someone hacked the Candle Network. Yeah, this is sketchy. Let's see. I'm just going to make it blank. I'll just go blank. Blank. So here, I mean, I guess technically, blank. I'm going to try to fill it with as many things as we had on the last one and just leave the giveaways the same. Blank. I think that's about what we had on the wheel. And hey, if it's less, and then, how do we have this set? Let's see. I think this was 3.5. No, I think these were 2. Bear with me, guys, here. Do 3.5. We'll copy. We'll paste. That's 13. No. 3. Boom. And then I will move it on the other side of the wheel. Trying to get it set up here, guys. Okay. So I think this is close to what we had on the wheel last time. Obviously, we don't have the other things. These are just blank. I don't have time to fill these in, or we're running late now. But the giveaways are there. The ratio is the same. So that's what's important. Hopefully, you guys can get some giveaways here. What do we say? I don't think I even gave a legitimate goal for our likes. I'll give you guys 10 spins. I think I might have said 10 spins. But here we go. Maybe. All right, let's see. Bada boom. If this isn't giveaway. All right, here we go. I'm literally just upping the odds here for you guys, right? We're going to make them a little bigger. Boom. Right there we go. Here we go. Spin it again. Spin number 3. Let's go. 7 giveaways. I think we can do it. Need 5 giveaway blocks. Everyone wants a calf reveal. Oh, God. What is with the calves? Here, I guess this increases your calf reveal. Why did I say calf? Calf reveal, whatever. We're rushing here. So, and then I'm going to, boom. There we go. Okay, there we go. Bada boom. Let's go. Come on, give him a giveaway, people. Give him a giveaway. 457 people here just to watch. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Woo! That was close. I don't want to reveal my legs on the internet, guys. That was dang close. Happy to get the giveaway, though. Let's go. Oh, geez, screen. Sorry about that, guys. Come on. We got 10 spins here. Bada boom. Frankie has a baby cow. That's it. Who let the calves out? Yeah, I spelt it right the first time, and then randomly second guessed myself and put the F. But I don't care. I don't have time to fix it right now. Let's see. Show the calves, baby. Bottle feed those calves. Let's go. Giveaway, baby. Give it to them. Give it to them. Here, should we just change it? Should we just change it to baby cow? Baby cow reveal. Didn't have time to correct the spelling, but I had time to write something stupid. Frank has a baby cow on the bottom of his legs. Some people would say, haha, I love this. This is the greatest channel ever. Shambles. Let's go. Nate, we appreciate you, brother. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, well, yeah, we will do it. I guess, yeah, how many spins do we have left? All right, we got 2 more spins. There we go. I feel like we should do something funny with the calf reveal. What event separates us from the traditional market, in your opinion? Oh, there's another giveaway. How many giveaways did we get here? 1, 2, 3. We'll give you 1 for good luck because I appreciate the 733 likes. Let's get it. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him, baby. Give it to him. I can't believe it landed on calf reveal. That's a scam. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Last one here. I'm just giving you guys an extra, 2 extras. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Thank you for the explanation of the chart dots. Learned yet another gem. Let's go, Robert Cadena. There you go, guys. Real quick for the mods. There it is. 1, 2, 3 giveaways. Bada boom. 11 spins. Let's get it, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Calf reveal incoming. I'm not going to do it right now because I really got to go. I'm late to do this video, but maybe we'll do it in the Discord. I don't know. Maybe mods. So you guys figure out maybe something we could do. Maybe I'll just take a picture with my phone. I'll put it in the Discord. I don't know. We'll see, but you guys will see those calves. You know, maybe let's do a little teaser here. A little teaser. Oh, they're big boys. They're big boys. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, keep a lookout. Maybe in the Discord for a calf reveal. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow on stream. We'll just start the stream with me standing on the table flexing my calves. I don't know, but it's gonna be hilarious. So with all that being said, guys, that's all I got for tonight's show. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. Anybody new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on your way out. Welcome to the family, the best community on YouTube, the CandleMafia. You're stuck with us now. I appreciate every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. I really got to get out of here. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.
Oh, you guys thought it was gonna be the Cavs, didn't you? No, I just had to do a fake out, guys. I can't leave without a fake out. I love you guys. Peace out. Bing bong.